that's real.
What is she?
Beneath the stain
She's like you.
of time,
Very much like you.
the feelings disappear.
She needs our help.
You are
Someone will come along.
someone else.
Someone has come along.
Not a different approach, no. Simply an extension of what had always been there. But I agree to see both characters as needy and fragile as they are, particularly Charles, who is, of course, very much older than Logan. Yes, that's different, and will come as something of a surprise, as it did to me when I first opened the script. Hugh is on record for some time now as having said, this is adios to Wolverine. I had not looked on this project in that way myself, but having seen it twice now, I can think of no more appropriate way of saying goodbye and moving on. Oh yes, but not until after the camera had rolled. My last shot was at about 1:30 in the morning, outside in Louisiana, where the conditions were very challenging. And I did my last shot lying on the back of that truck, and they said, cut. And the assistant director said, and that is thank you and goodbye to Patrick Stewart. And that was fine. Scores of movies end in that way. But then Hugh said, one moment, can I have everyone's attention, please? And he made a speech. I get emotional now when I remember what he said. And it was then that I fully realized, not just Hugh, but both of us are saying goodbye to our relationship in this movie. We will be friends for life, but this part of our lives is done. Well, I know Ian was a little disappointed not to be a part of this, as I think James was, and Hallie, and numerous others who had been with us on this journey. But I'm sure X-Men is not done. And there is a big clue towards that at the end of our movie. A group of children make it to safety. This is, of course, political. They cross a border that they've been attempting to reach for the length of the movie into safety, which happens to be Canada in this case. There are a lot of young X-Men who are going to grow up. Well, not X-Men yet, but at least part of mutant civilization. Well, those were always humorous references. Both Ian McKellen and myself, as if we had not already had enough involvement with franchises, commented on the fact that we were not part of this. This is a joke. The Harry Potter movies are wonderful, and they did perfectly well without Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart.
I will make you hurt.